Hello friends, this is Dr. Sanjay Arikar, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, KDK College of Engineering. Today's topic is Engine Performance Parameter for 8th semester BE Mechanical. Engine performance is measured in terms of performance parameters. You see energy flow in engines. This is fuels, means we are supplying the heat to the engines. Then some amount of supplied energy is wasted through exhaust gases. Then some amount of energy is wasted through cooling water in radiator, and some amount of energy is wasted through fins by radiations. The remaining energies are available for developing the indicated power. Indicated power, it is the power developed inside the cylinder. Then another term is there, that is brake power. Brake power is always less than that of the indicated power because some amount of energy is wasted for removing the friction. Now see, what do you mean by the indicated thermal efficiency? Indicated thermal efficiency, it is the ratio of indicated power to the energy of the fuel per second. Indicated power means the power produced in the cylinder or power developed inside the cylinder. This indicated power we can calculate it by this formula, that is Planck upon 60,000, where as small n is equal to capital N by 2. Capital N is the revolution per minute of the crank and K is the number of the cylinder. The energy of the fuel per second we can calculate it by the M into calorific value of the fuel in kilojoule per kg, where M is the mass flow rate, that is kg per second. Another term is brake thermal efficiency. It is the ratio of brake power to the energy of the fuel per second. Brake power means it is the power available at the crankshaft of the engine. Then indicated power we can calculate it by this formula, that is Planck upon 60,000, where n small n is equal to capital N by 2 in case of 4-stroke engine, and K is the number of cylinders. Then brake power we can calculate it by this formula, that is 2 pi nt upon 60,000, where n is the RPM of the crank and T is the torque. Then another term we can calculate by, that is energy of the fuel per second, which is equal to M into calorific value of the fuel in kilojoule per kg, where small m is the mass flow rate of the fuel in kg per second. Third efficiency, that is mechanical efficiency, which is nothing but the ratio of brake power to the indicated powers. Then another important term, that is friction power. Friction power, which is equal to the indicated power minus brake power, or power loss by the friction. Another important efficiency, that is volumetric efficiency. Volumetric efficiency, it is the ratio of actual volume flow rate of air into intake system to the volume displaced into n by 2. That is actual volume involved into the cylinder upon the swept volume of the engine. The actual volume of the flow rate of air into intake system, it is equal to mass flow rate upon density, where small m is the mass flow rate in kg per second and rho is the density of the air. Then another new term is, that is mean effective pressure. It is the average pressure inside the cylinder based on the measure or calculated power output, whether it is indicated power or brake power. IMEP, that is indicated mean effective pressure, that is short form of indicated mean effective pressure. And another one is the BMEP, that is brake mean effective pressure, which is based on the brake power, used for comparing different engines. Another important term, that is mean speed of the piston. It is denoted by the VP, that is piston speed in meter per second, which can be calculated by 2Ln, where L is the length of the stroke, distance between the top dead center and bottom dead center, and capital N is the revolution per second, and that value is always we are found in in between 8 to 15 meter per second. Another important parameter, specific power output, that is brake power upon area of the piston. Again, we can calculate it that SPI, that is constant into brake mean effective pressure into piston speed. Effect of the brake mean effective pressure and the piston speed. Another last important parameter, that is specific fuel consumptions. The fuel characteristics of the engine, it is measured in uh, kg per kilowatt hours. This is the unit of specific fuel consumption, and which can be calculated by this formula, that is fuel consumption per unit time upon power. Then we will get that is kg per kilowatt hour. Depending upon the power, if you are taking the brake power, then we will get the brake specific fuel consumption. If you are considering the indicate power, then we will get the indicated specific fuel consumption. It is inversely proportional to the thermal efficiency. The next important parameter is air fuel ratio. It is another name of that air fuel ratio is chemical correct mixture or stoichiometric air fuel ratio. Standard chemical correct mixture is 15:1 for petrol engine. The meaning is that just enough of air for complete combustion of the fuels. For burning for 1 kg of fuel, how much air is required? Then equivalent ratio, that is denoted by the phi, which is the ratio of actual air fuel ratio to the chemical correct mixture ratio. If phi is less than 1, then it comes under lean category. Then phi is greater than 1, then it comes under rich mixture. So for petrol engine or SI engine, it is from 11:1 to the 20:1, and for diesel or CI engine, it is range in between 18:1 to 80:1. Students, thank you for watching this video. Stay home, stay safe.